want someone in your team, you need to help that person to understand your company's culture and your team values. If the person is not able to understand, give him or her a chance, one or two opportunity, but not always like he is on the receiving end. It's not always, it's not recommended, because if you do this, you are losing on everyone. So you are just emphasizing on one or two people, and the rest, it means you don't need so many people. Find them, have only your alpha, one or two. But having said this, you need to give this message in a way that this is not acceptable in our company, what you are doing. Yes, we respect your technical skills. I'll emphasize this. We respect your technical skills. We know you are very important for the company, but it does not mean that other people are useless. Please, this message has to be given. Yes, if it's a one-man show, if someone is like running a bakala, then I don't say anything. But we are talking about organizational culture. In organizational culture, you've got to be very careful about your alphas. Again, I say they're very good, they're excellent, but they have to understand they work for a company. And bad behavior, as Abid said, if you reward bad behavior again and again, then it means not only this alpha will get a wrong message, but remaining everyone will get a wrong message. And they will try to follow because they say this is a success story. This is some, like in succession management or career planning, we help people to identify the star of that company. But if you have chosen the wrong stars, the whole culture will be very difficult to correct. Last, would you like to say something on the question which you have written? How that article has helped you? Abid, you want? Yeah, sure.
You said that there is you need to have a good alpha instead of bad alpha.
Yes.
So how can you? What is the difference between them? What is the difference?
Okay. Yeah,
I
sure.
want to add something about the difference between alpha and managers or decision makers. Alpha is not decision maker, alpha is not manager, but alpha is a behavior of some persons. That's it.
Okay, I'll come back to you on this. You want to try this question? Okay. You know, again, good and bad alpha, it's based on the organization. Engineer Ahmed? Weil. Engineer Weil has talked about ABC company. In ABC company, they all are considered good because this is something, the culture of the company. But in XYZ company, they are not considered as good. So it depends the culture. It depends what do you expect. Like for example, sometimes we say, we can bring people from Harvard. We can bring people from Harvard. We can bring people from Cambridge. All are engineers, very qualified engineers, but they may not understand the culture and they may be the failure. Whether they're alphas or not, it all depends upon your culture. So though generally the good alpha, what you have said, they understand the culture very well. They are aggressive, they are assertive, they are giving the result, but they are within the boundaries. As long as you are within the company's values, you are fine. I've seen people in many companies, even they use foul language and they're still in the companies. So because their culture accepts. But what happens when they go to the market for the next job? Unfortunately, these things are very much considered. So this is one thing. You said, am I answered your question? Okay, you said about behavior. Yes, being a manager, if you look at all these behavior, by the way, all these 6 behavior, I would say we all must have these behavior as a manager, as an individual. But the point is, if they are not balanced, if one is too much, then perhaps we lose control. For example, we all should have some kind of narcissism. If I'm not a narcissist, I may lose my self-confidence. And if I lose my self-confidence, I'm gonna take a decision. And especially the decision which are in a crisis situation. I need to be I need to be alpha in a crisis situation. So it's more like the word which is called situational leadership. So all these behaviors help us to understand like how in a different situation we act. But the point is not always. Not always I'll be always laughing or I'll be always down. No. We need, as a human being, we need to have different behaviors. Do you have pets at home, like cats and dogs and those? Okay, so if you look at the cat, sometimes cats are very aggressive, sometimes they're very docile, sometimes they're doing the purr movement. So it's all like we human, we need to follow the same. We need to be aggressive, but not always. We need to be assertive, but not always.
So pets are going to follow the culture of the home they are
They
staying
do.
in. By
They do.
then, who complies with the family criteria or phenomena, they will continue. Who has the opposition, they will not continue. And I'm telling you by experience with the pets and with the dogs. I'm not telling you. No. يعني, for example, my children and my wife, they are fond with pets, cats. We were having somehow 6. 3 are remaining. 3 they left. So why? The 3 are remaining are parts of the family and having the same
Very good
phenomena and the same physical features in somehow. Also, this is, I can say, realizing or recognizing somehow.
Very good example.
Sorry.
Yeah, we have only 2 minutes to finish this group. Yes.
I need to ask one question about Jigalal asked about this alpha is behavior. This behavior, who responsible about this behavior?
Society, culture,
or,
family,
or organizational.
everyone.
Talk about inside the organizational, inside the company. Who responsible? This is individual. Yani, this is natural in me, or I can. For example, some people come to one company. It's he good and he nothing for him, but after some times he come like that. Who responsible for
May
that?
I request our HR manager to answer this? May I request? It's your time now.
Again, as we said about organization culture. Organization culture, I'm a HR guy, so a lot of people will go directly to its HR role. I do believe that HR role can play with every and each one in the organization. Yes, HR can develop policies, procedures, contribute for forming the culture of the organization, also management sometimes, also the team. Again, it's all about how to form the team. There is a lot of, there is hard point when we come to hire new team members. Sometimes we found the best candidate. There is, by the way, I will uncover the secret between me and Abid. Sometimes we have candidates, we used to say excellent candidates, the best candidate. I used to say, I'm not looking for the best candidate, I'm looking for the right candidates.
Very good.
Right candidates means the one has the skills, the one can deal with the team, someone can be suitable with the organization culture, what we said. Because sometimes some people high performing, they have a lot of skills, maybe graduate from Harvard, from here and there, they have PhD, they have masters, but once they put them in the field with the team we have, they cannot continue. Because when we hire someone, we are looking for long term. I don't like to hire someone for short term. And again, the rule for this developing the organization culture, it's the rule for everyone in the organization. Thank you, and I hope I answered the question for you.
Very good. I think as a summary, organizational policies, organizational values are very important. Organizational mission, these are not words. If you feel these are words, then throw these out from your organization. But why I've requested Mr. HR, the reason is HR is the custodian. And even the line managers or the top management. So HR is custodian to help them to understand this. So then you can see you need alphas, you need others, or how you're gonna balance it.
Can I add one more point here?
Yeah,
Mr.
it's
Rana?
yeah,
Only
please.
One sentence. It is said that there is no bad employee. Only the environment make them bad, or even worse. The reason behind that lot of companies, they are spending too much investment they are making for the development, for the career refreshment courses and all these, because we all are human beings. We were just discussing internally that all those 6 characteristics, maybe we found them
Within ourselves.
within us, all right? And if we write that, maybe there are many in one, not only one even. So all these things, there is, again I will make that point that there is no bad employee in any organization. Only the working environment made them bad.
Thank you very much.